I mean, not really robust, just because, like, so many of the Flash games, like, you know, they're designed to be small footprints. They're designed to be played on the web, and a lot of them were made before there was, like, a super heavy broadband, situation going on, so they want it to be playable on, like, a dial-up connection, you know? So they're gonna be megabytes per game. Or less, a lot of times, like half a meg is going to be a common size, I'm sure. I assume it doesn't curate those, Katarani, but... But, yeah, my, a lot of my favorite Flash games were multiplayer, so Congai and Platform Racing 2 definitely come out as standouts. Codex of Alchemical Engineering was really good. That was the precursor to Space Chem. Robot Unicorn Attack is a classic. And, like, I'm not big on arcade sort of style for the most part, but, like, Robot Unicorn Attack is still fun. Let's see. I don't actually remember if Quap is Flash. I guess it probably was, right? There's 4 different Quaps. I mean, yeah, there's also Clop. There's like the climbing one. I don't know of a 4th Quap though. Dance of Fire and Ice. That was, like, kind of a action-y puzzle sort of game. Maybe a Nitrome game, right? I think I played that. In fact, I might have even played that on stream. We have not played many, Flash games on stream, but we might have actually done that. If it's the one I'm thinking of. I mean, of course, you gotta have Winnie the Pooh's Home Run Derby and SpongeBob's Motocross. Gymcraft series was a pretty decent tower defense series. Like, I think the sequels were all a little better than the original. I was never super big on tower defense, but still reasonably enjoyed the Gymcraft stuff. Desktop tower defense was certainly the first tower defense game I played. That always comes to mind. We'll see now, alright. We're obliged to, bring up something else over here. Let's take a look. What, games have I, tagged as... like, popular on this, this old Congregate account here? Or, no, as ones I liked a lot, anyway. Favorites. That's the word I'm looking for. Where do you see that? Is that over, like, here? There's some way to see just like a list of your favorited games. Oh, right over here. Yeah. Okay. 7. Not very many. There you go. There were my favorites. I like Escape a lot. Escape is a one-button wall climbing sort of thing. That's pretty neat. Action Turnip is arguably my favorite arcade-style game where your goal is just to get points or whatever. It's not particularly well known or particularly well liked, but I like that one quite a bit. Oh geez, Nighthead, that would have been intense to try to keep up with. My favorite tower defense game is Desktop Dungeons, but that's because of the co-op aspect more than anything else. Oh no, not Desktop Dungeons, Dungeon Defenders, excuse me. Top rated. What else we got here? Oh no, not generally top rated. Can I see my top rated? I'm like, it's got Epic Battle Fantasy on the list. This is clearly not my top rated. My playlist? No. Let's see. Yeah, this is just generally rated highly. Yeah. Wait, by this user. Okay. So this shows all the 4-star on Kongregate translates to something like a 5.5 out of 10 usually, or like a 6 out of 10, something around there. So it's good for a Flash game, does not necessarily... Wait, this is only 4... No. Pause ahead 5 stars, please. Did that adjust, or... Not that it matters. Okay, there we go. Yeah, pause ahead is great. This is this only show? No, this is the right. This is the overall rating, not my rating. Okay, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's why I was confused. That is why I was confused. Company of Me, I didn't end up liking that much. Tower of Heaven I recommend primarily because of the music. Oh, Icebreak. This is the one I was thinking of when you were talking about like a game of Fire and Ice or whatever. Icebeak. This Nitro puzzle platformer sort of thing or whatever. Doesn't have platform racing. Well, what good is it then? I like, it's probably pretty hard to set it up to handle multiplayer stuff. Oh no, you're right. Yeah. It's a one-button rhythm game, and I thought it was pretty good for a Flash game. You're right. We also have that one. Good call. Good call. These... So we actually did have both, that's funny. This is the game I was thinking of when you said the name, though. Like, you can even see it's got the blue and, like, red aesthetic, like, and it's got freeze flaming monsters in the description. So you can see why I was thinking of it. But, yeah, that's funny. That both of those are up there. That is funny. I don't remember like any of these other ones in the middle, really. Like, I remember Continuity. It's a decent enough little puzzle game. I sort of remember Fault Line. I mean, I remember I saw her standing there. Like, this isn't exactly a great game, but it did one thing specifically that I loved. So, like, it's just this, like, silly little game where your girlfriend's a zombie or whatever, and you have to, like, deal with the other zombies, but not kill her, and, like, basically get her into a cage safely or whatever sort of thing. But like the thing that it did is that like on the third level or something early in the game, like they're giving this like text narrative of what your character is doing or whatever. It's like I saw her standing there, but then she was a zombie, and like goes on like stuff like that, and then I picked up the gun to deal with the other zombies or something like that, and I'm like, nah, screw it, I'm jumping over this gun, see what happens. Like I'm like, the game specifically told you to pick up the gun, it's sitting right there, standard game mechanics. There's no indication at all that anything will happen if you don't pick up the gun. But I just jumped over it, managed to beat the level without using the gun, and then like it adapted. It's like, but I decided I didn't need the gun or whatever, and like all the levels were different. And I was like, hell yeah, that's what I'm all about. It's when games recognize the player doing weird ass stuff that most people never do. So that's I love that in general, and that impressed me with that, even if the rest of the game was kind of average, you know, middling. Ninja as a category? Sure, why not? Why not? Pirate is probably a category as well. I don't remember anything about this. Going fast, staying alive for the longest time. Okay. That could be fun. This is some sort... Although this is a word puzzle thing. Yeah, that's a word game Metroidvania. That's right. That was just like an interesting concept, I think, that was executed pretty well. And then I think this is like an arcade... No... A one-button MMO. Yeah, I think it's like an arcadey sort of thing, really. And this is an arcadey thing, and it's apparently an adventure platformer. Nitro made some of the best Flash games for sure. But there you go. There's not that many. There should be others that I had rated 4 or 5, I thought, but I don't know if there's some other restriction on this list or not. Oh, no, okay. The way it was displayed, I thought that was, okay, no, we've got pages. We've got pages. That makes way more sense. Okay. Yeah, Monster Den is a decent little roguelike sort of experience. Nightmare Tower is like a fall down, it's one of the better launch sort of games. The launch stuff in general is very much keep failing until you get the power-ups to progress, so they aren't really in my wheelhouse, but this was mostly just a neat concept, that it's a second-person shooter instead of a first-person shooter or whatever. Give up, robot. I mean, it's not bad. It controls kind of miserably, but, you know, it's good otherwise. Hey, Kiera Valor. We are talking about Flash games. Yeah, Zach SK made us blind race this at one of the GDQs, I believe. I don't actually remember how I did. I don't remember any of these. I vaguely remember this, but I gave it a 5 star, so there must have been, it must have been very, it says 5 minutes, so it must be very short and oh, it's by Terry Kavanagh, interesting. Okay, well, I'm probably biased to like it because it's by Terry Kavanagh. That's the dev behind VVV, and Daisy Dungeons, and Super Hexagon. But it must have been funny, question mark? That would be my my guess there. There's VVV's demo. That got rated low because people like on the site like hated the fact that it like, well, it wasn't the full game. Like, screw you for only giving us like 2 good levels of VVV or something like that. Cannibal to kind of definitely one of the best, like, just runner, like, automatic runner sort of games. Like, and it's a really good example of a lot of little subtle design to favor the player. Stuff like Coyote Time, where if you're just a little off the platform, you can still jump. The hitboxes of obstacles are generous, so if you start your jump and like barely clip like a box or whatever, you're not actually gonna hit it. So lots of little clever design like that. There's Captain Myself, a puzzle game. There's a tower defense. Cursed treasure, don't touch my gems. Man, I don't, like, it's amazing how little I remember about a lot of these. Like, I don't remember this at all. Like, they are just complete blanks. Like, at least, like, vaguely remember, like, that face and, this game, but... Like, what is this? Punk-O-Matic 2. So just a little, like, rhythm game. And Enchanted Cave, I sort of vaguely remember, maybe? Sort of roguelike game. We've got a mobile version of that out now. Yeah, Sunny and Sunny 2 were definitely popular ones. They weren't ones that I liked as much as the masses, but I still thought Sunny 2 was fairly good. You got like the Robot Want series, which were basically little Metroidvania short games. They were fine. There's Creeper World. I remember like these faces making like weird noises, but I don't remember like anything about the gameplay. This doesn't look familiar whatsoever. This doesn't look familiar whatsoever. This at least looks vaguely familiar, but I don't remember much about it. Yeah, that's like a runner sort of thing. Pwong. Yeah, I don't remember anything about that. Oh, well, do I remember this, or do I just remember the game that this is entirely based on? Like, the game this is based on is maybe a DOS game, and you're a car instead, but it's exactly the same gameplay, I think. Like, basically you can shift the, like, you're, like, jumping the gaps, but sometimes you have to, like, shift which side of the wall you're on and stuff like that. Cube Colossus. I don't know anything about that. Cyclomaniacs. Yep. Don't know anything about that. Okay, I sort of remember this. Yeah, this was like a physics puzzle thing. Whatever. Dreams. Yep, don't remember anything about that. Bunny, I remember. Yeah, that was kind of a sandbox thing. It was kind of cute. Geosketch. Nope. Don't remember anything about that. Vector Effect. Don't really remember anything about that. Heavy Weapons, I remember. That was a decent little shmup. Starcom. Zodiac Reactor. Imperial Axis. Seed of Destruction. I don't know any of this stuff. Tower of Greed, I remember. Okay, that was pretty good. There's Gemcraft, Chapter 0. Splitter. Pillbug Run is yeah, that only has 9,000 plays. That one was super obscure, not super well liked. I mostly remember that I gave the devs specific feedback and they actually implemented it afterwards. Music Catch, some other music game. Don't Look Back is another Terry Kavanagh game that you can't look back. Minimalist little platformer with that little gimmick, and also like effectively a narrative aligning with the Don't Look Back idea. It's not bad. Robot dinosaurs that shoot beams when they roar. Okay. It's an introspective take on a personal life experience. I gave it a 5, apparently. Like, there's not that many Flash games I gave it a 5, which, again, is only somewhere like a 6.5 or higher compared to other games, but, you know, that's still pretty good. It's above average. Minions, I vaguely remember. Yeah, like, that was kind of a fun little multiplayer game, but, didn't stand out super high. Orbital Decay. And then Congai is a great multiplayer game, kind of along the lines of Pokemon battles. And I was a big part of rebalancing it when they released the new characters. There's another multiplayer game I remember pretty clearly that should be on here somewhere too. But why is that? Oh, there was other levels or something, right? This is Magnum Opus Challenge for the Codex. Yeah, but this is plays along the lines of Magnum Opus or Space Gym. Really, so like it's Zachronic's early years and has great music too. There's more Monsters Den, that kind of dungeon crawl sort of situation. Mastermind World Conquer was fine. Mechanical Commando, I don't remember at all. Buggle Connect? Yeah, effectively like a ultra simplified RTS sort of game. That was okay. Frantic is some sort of mediocre shmup. Factor Balls 2 was an okay puzzle thing. Karaoshi's like a silly little puzzle thing, basically, where you're trying to kill yourself. 99 Bricks I don't remember. Hand and a Chopper is, oh, I give it a 5. It says physics puzzle. I thought this was a just one of those like hold the mouse to keep the chopper airborne sort of games, but no, this is something different. Evil Genius 2 is something that is going to come out? Really? That's interesting. Shift 3 was an okay puzzler. I don't remember anything about Kaleidoscope Reef. It does make me think of Insane Aquarium, though. I liked Insane Aquarium a lot when I was younger. Tailsworth Arena, Deathwatch. Yeah, we're already like in the 90s. When I was like, only saw the 15 there, I was like, that's it's way fewer than I expected to see here. Yeah, I played a lot of Flash games. Definitely played a good number of Flash games. There's Sunny. Like, it wasn't quite my jam as much as the general populace, but it's still got a 4-star. Still got a 4-star. Macrophilia, I don't remember. The Last Canopy, I don't remember. I gave that one 5 stars. Fancy. Protector, I don't remember. Another Congai thing, I don't know why it's a separate game, but Warlords Called Arms, I don't remember. Robot, Relatively Obedient Being of Thought. I don't remember anything about that. Stormwind, I don't remember. Areas, I don't remember. Fold, I don't remember. Platform Racing, of course, I do remember, and it's great, and I love it. Boxhead, I sorta remember that. It was fine. So I'm a little amazed at how few of these I actually remember. Yeah, Castle Wars, that was the multiplayer one I was thinking of. I liked that one a lot. You're either destroying the opponent's castle or building up yours to 100 stories, and I had some pretty good strats and a strong win rate on that one for sure. Speedrunners is great, yeah. I mean, I played a lot of speedrunners. I would play more speedrunners. We've technically played some Fancy Pants Adventures on stream. I don't know which Fancy Pants Adventures game it was, but we have at some point played some Fancy Pants Adventures on stream. Yeah, mess up. Understandable. Hey, Kiara. A Wave Defense game that was iconic to you. Nice, nice. Interesting, Robust. We played Evil Genius on stream. And, Ring Pass. Was this the first... I don't think this was the first game I played on Kongregate, but I think it was the first one that they, like, promoted with, challenges on the front page, maybe for, like, getting cards. Yeah, I think I got the feather. I think I got a Kongai feather from this game in, like, 2007 or something. Well, I don't know. It's possible the game had already been out for a while, but some ancient time period. I think I got a feather from playing that card. Feather gives you more dodge chance. So if you want the ultimate RNG, you put the character Popo with a feather in Kongai. Because she has a highly luck-based attack, and then you give her a highly luck-based dodge, and it's just a pile of nonsense, but you can still, like, you know, play well around that and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'd play more Castle Wars if that was accessible. But yeah, it was unclear if Flashpoint had any of multiplayer stuff working at all. But there we go. There's a random trip down Flash memory lane here.